Today, I'm 45 minutes east of Melbourne at Montague to visit Mr. Apple himself, Ray Montague. What he doesn't know about apples isn't worth knowing. So let's go catch up with Ray and learn a bit more about them. Now, Ray, these apple trees look beautiful. I can see some little baby apples on there. What variety are they and how long till I can eat them?
Look, these are pink lady apples.
Yep.
These trees are about 20 to 25 years old. And as you can see here now, like, there's far too many apples on this limb.
Yep.
You go 8 or 10. Now, we're probably only going to leave that back to about 1, maybe 2 apples.
Oh, right.
So if you look right through here, these are bigger because there's fewer there.
Yep.
But really, we're probably going to take at least another 2 off that. The ultimate aim is to actually have a single piece of fruit by itself,
yep.
So it gets good colour and it gets good size. And the more even and balanced the tree you get,
yep.
the better eating quality you get.
Now, Ray, with an apple, how long from the flower and the bud till you get to pick it and we get to eat it?
Well, these were flowered approximately the 10th to the 16th of October, and they will be picked in early May, so you're looking about 6 to 7 months.
So it takes a little bit of time, but that's well worth it because you get those beautiful, sweet, crispy apples.
That's right. The longer they stay on the tree, there seems to be the better.
Nice.
Late season.
And you've sort of learned this process and your father taught you. It's sort of been a trial and error to get it right, this
Correct.
technique?
Yeah, correct. But my family does a lot of travel.
Yeah.
We're great travellers around the world, my father in particular. So we've been to every country and every system, and now we're also part of international companies that study these things all the time, they're new varieties.
So you've eaten lots of apples?
We've eaten quite a few,
yeah.
And when we choose our new varieties, actually myself and the general manager of our innovation and new varieties, Rowan Little, we actually like every new apple we have. If we don't like it, yeah. Our taste test is still what we want.
Yeah.
We think our own judgment's pretty spot on.
Ray, you grow amazing apples, so I'm going to be lucky enough today to cook with them. We're cooking with a Smitten variety, but you grow lots of different varieties of apple here?
Yes, we do. On this orchard, we grow 6 different varieties. Smitten is probably the best one we grow at the moment, but obviously Pink Lady, Granny Smith, Sweet Tango and Raw Gala.
I love it. Do you ever char your apples or grill them?
Yes, I do a little bit of that, but not enough. I think it'd be great to see what you can do, and it's something I can learn.
I love that because I've got the barbecue fired up, so we're going to cook like call it a bit of a sausage and apple salad. We've got these beautiful sausages from Coles that have apple and apple cider in them, so they pair perfectly with a bit of grilled fresh apple as well. The first thing we need to do is get our sausages going. So we've got a hot barbecue, and we want to get these nice and charred and get those beautiful bar marks on them. Now, it's a good combination, pork and apple. It's sort of a classic. And I think by adding that nice charry flavour as well, it really helps carry it. Now, Ray, I'm going to get you to grab some of that extra virgin olive oil and just drizzle it over the top of these vegetables. I've got some cabbage, some fennel, which again goes really well with pork and apple, and then a red onion, which I'm just going to slice into rounds. And then we're just going to go straight on the grill. It's kind of a fun one. Chuck it all on the barbie, let the barbie do all the work for us. We get a nice charred salad. Now, Ray, you're building an amazing new facility here.
We are. We're building a new distribution centre and pack house next door, which is on 20 acres, which is only a few hundred metres from here.
Beautiful.
And part of that is an engagement centre, which is a retail outlet for a lot of our products, and also a cafe.
Yep.
And in part of that cafe is named after my mother, Stella.
I love that.
For Stella's Kitchen. And the retail outlet end of it is named after my father, Bill's Barn Door. So yeah, no, it's very family orientated, and all our children's wives, they're all contributing to the design and the outfit of that. And
I love that. Some of your mum's recipes will be involved in the facility.
Yes, I think Mum's chocolate hedgehog, her apple slice with the pink icing we're talking, which is fantastic.
And I heard something about a pick your own apple orchard.
At this stage, about 2 or 3 acres of pick your own apples.
Yep.
All different varieties, and probably, I don't know exactly how many, but maybe 30 different apple varieties in this block.
Yeah.
A lot about this Pick Your Own Orchard is about school children.
Yep.
We can teach them what fertilisers to use, how to prune them, how to thin them. It's an organic orchard, so it's completely organic.
I think that's wonderful. It's really exciting. Yeah, I can't wait to check it out, walk through the orchards and just pick apples and eat them.
Isn't it marvellous, isn't it, really?
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, this is all looking really good, but we're missing one ingredient. The apples. We need to make sure we get some apples on here. So we're gonna grab a couple of those Smitten apples. Now I reckon these are gonna be perfect because they're good flavour, really crisp, and you do the test, make sure they're ripe, and these guys are. So all we're gonna do is just take the apple off of the core, get the little sticker off, and...
It's edible, by the way.
Oh, the stick's edible?
It is
Oh, I
edible.
always peel it off. That's good to know. In case you miss one when you snack on the apple.
I wouldn't leave it on there on
No,
purpose, but it is.
That's smart. And then I'm just going to cut the apples into nice bite-sized pieces that'll match similar to the fennel and to the cabbage. And then we can chuck them straight on. Did a little bit of oil left on the board. So you can see here we've sort of loaded up on the barbie. Everything's looking really good. So while this cooks, we should make a quick dressing. We've got fennel on the grill, and fennel goes really well with pork and apple, so we're going to keep carrying that flavour through with some fennel seeds. Ray, we're going to get you to use those big muscles of yours. We're just going to crush these seeds with a mortar and pestle. Yep, roll the sleeves up, a little bit of hard work, and just a bit of chilli flake in there as well.
Just crush?
Just crush them. And to help them crush a little bit, we're going to add just a pinch of salt. It's going to add flavours to the dressing, but it's also going to work as a bit of an abrasive to help crush the fennel and the chilli. And then I'm going to go in with some garlic. I've just sliced it up thinly, so it's easy to break up. Right, now we're going to go in. I've got some thyme, which we can add in as well and give that a little crush. And then a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil to help make it into a dressing. Beautiful. And in that cup there, Ray, I'm going to put a splash of that in. That's some apple juice. So continuing on the flavours again, apple in the sausages, apple on the barbecue, apple cider in the sausage as well, and then apple juice in the dressing. So we're looking really good. Now for a little bit of heat, we're going to add hot English mustard. So go like a half a spoon to start with. How hot do you like your mustard? About that?
I'm sure that'll be perfect.
We'll go with that then. You can add more, you can add less. For me, we're on a nice kick. No, I think we'll start with that and just see how it goes. You can be the test pilot, Ray. Do you want to get a spoon and give it a try and see how hot it is? Tell me what you reckon. If we need more, we'll add some.
Well, this will be interesting.
Yeah. Fingers crossed I don't make you cough. No, that's good. Perfect. So, dressing's done. Our greens are starting to be ready, so I'm just going to get you to chuck that plate up here, Ray, onto the board. And we'll start building our salad, because we're not far away. So we've got the charred cabbage we're going to put on the base. And you can see there's beautiful char marks on there, look really nice. And that's the bottom layer of our salad. And then we can start going on with our bits of charred fennel. And start putting on some of those bits of apple as well. We get that nice charring, it'll go really sweet.
Great, doesn't it?
Doesn't it look nice? Just a little extra
charring.
pop of colour.
Yeah.
I see this as a really quick and easy midweek dinner. If you wanted to cook dinner on the barbie, you can kind of chuck all the ingredients on, get it all cooked up. Well, you know, chuck on our onion over the top. Make sure we get a bit more apple on there. What we might do now, Ray, is if you grab a spoon, we're just going to drizzle over that dressing. And you can spoon that over the top. And again, you want to kind of make sure it's in all the salad so that you get a little bit with each bite. So nice, yeah, exactly. It's perfect. And now our sausages are ready, so I'm just going to take them off and cut them in half. You see, look at that, little chunks of apple in the actual sausage, so it's going to be absolutely delicious. And I kind of like a nice char on the outside of the sausages.
Sausage too?
Yeah, just a little sprinkle over the sausage is perfect. Ray, I'm going to send you this recipe so you can maybe even put it on the menu at the orchard one day.
Fantastic. I'm sure we'll put it in Mum's handwriting and it'll become a 1928 original.
Absolutely fine with that. That's easy. As long as I get to pick a couple of apples, I'm happy.
Yeah.
Ray, a couple of extra onions on the top, and have a look at that.
Yep.
I reckon we call this one the Orchard Sausage and Smitten Apple Salad.
Fantastic.